Hey there, and welcome to another stream of Voice Acting WoW Quest for fun. I know today is Tuesday, so it's supposed to be an Alliance Day, but I figured I'd play on the Horde because he's kind of getting behind on videos and levels here. Last we left off, I was here in Borean Tundra. I needed to get a Sundered Chasm reading taken and capture a Barrel Sorcerer. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get back to it. Get that reading taken. If my right mouse button over here, and I don't just jump off the cliff. One second. There we go. Alright, so drop in the water here. I don't know why my right mouse button is being really finicky. It would be a little bit closer to the anomaly. There we go. Alright. Now let's go capture a Barrel Sorcerer. Hey there, thanks for tuning in. Alright, what do I need to do with that item there? Just develop some Wendigo and gotcha. Oh, buddy. Capture it. Oh. Bell guard's like, no. Oh. This must be something on my mouse pad, too. Alright, maybe I should just... Yeah, my mouse would work here. Might as well just dismiss him.
Summon me again at your peril.
Alright. Gotcha. Drag him through the air, kinda. Chain. Alright, back to guard.
King's honor, friend.
What can I do for you, Horde? It was how big? That's impossible! I need to report to Dalaran at once! I need to compile my notes and prepare a presentation for my colleagues in Dalaran. While I do, I must ask that you visit the Winterfin Cavern to the north. You must use the Arcanometer while standing in the mouth of the cavern. Return to me at once when you have the data. My documentation will be incomplete without it.
For the Alliance.
I'll do Garin. Donathan.
Greetings.
Excellent work, story reader. We'll have him prepared for this interrogation at once. Listen closely, story reader, for there is not a moment to spare. Your prisoner is being prepared for interrogation here in our tower. In the event that he is less than forthcoming, your assistance may be required. Make your way up to where he is being detained, and tell Librarian Normantus that I've sent you to assist him.
Be careful.
Donathan. Right up there. Can't fly up there. Hey there, thanks for tuning in. What's up, Librarian Normantus?
It was wise of Donathan to send you, Warlock. As it turns out, I am in need of someone outside the Kirin Tor. It is fortunate you're here, Orc. You see, the Kirintor Code of Conduct frowns upon our taking certain extreme measures, even in desperate times such as these. You, however, as an outsider, are not bound by such restrictions and could take any steps necessary in the retrieval of information. Do what you must. We need to know where Lady Evanor is being held at once. I'll just busy myself organizing these shelves here. Oh, and here, perhaps you'll find this old thing useful.
Light bless you.
Oh boy. Torture.
Pathetic fool. A servant of Malagos would sooner die than aid an enemy.
Oh man, yell you again.
Arg! Do your worst, Warlock. I'll tell you nothing.
And again.
Ah! Release me. I am of no use to you, I swear it.
And again.
Stop! I beg you. Please stop. Please.
Again.
All right. I am beaten. Your precious Archmage is held in a prison, elevated and sealed. Even if you manage to reach her, Solrand herself holds the key. Your mission is folly.
Well met.
Excellent. It was crucial that we collect that intelligence. Well done, friend. Thank you, Warlock. The information you've extracted is of vital importance to the Kirin Tor. Return at once to Donathan as we make plans for the rescue of Evanor.
Be careful.
Do Normantis. What's up, Donathan?
What can I do for you?
Forgive me, story reader. I know that was unpleasant work. Were it not for the desperation of our circumstance, I'd never have asked you to assist us in such a manner. So, what have you discovered? So it's true. They have her. It's clear what must be done, Orc. She will be saved. I must remain here and aid in the rescue preparations. I call upon you again, this time to collect the prison key. All we know of this Solrand figure is that she cannot be harmed so long as her shield's intact. We've customized a special explosive that should strip her of her protection, allowing you to perform your duty. Return to me when you've collected the key. Hurry, story reader. Lady Evanor is suffering.
Go with honor, friend.
Do Donathan. Take out these mage hunters. Oops. Foe guard. So we got another shard. There we go. I do, Felguard. What you gonna do about it? Alright. Time to get the broken key. If I did that right. I think I did. Yeah, there we go.
Who dares interrupt my work? Show yourself, coward!
Right here, lady. Come and get some.
I've destroyed the key. Your cherished Archmage belongs to Malagos.
Alright, back to Amber Ridge. Guessing back to good old Donathan. What's up, Donathan?
Well met.
Have you collected Solrand's key? Broken. Let me have a look. Delays, delays. The one thing we cannot afford right now. As much as I hate to disturb Lord Surastraz, he's our only hope of saving our beloved Evanor. Bring him the key fragments, and hope that his mood is favorable. Hurry, Warlock. Our assault team is waiting.
For the Alliance.
What's up, Sir Straws?
Why do you disturb me? You dare approach me, mortal? For the sake of your unborn children, pray that your cause is worthwhile. The frivolous games you play here are of no consequence. You and your Dalaran allies pick at loose threads while the fabric of this world's future is being shredded. Still, this may provide my Drake some needed amusement. Show me this key. The key is forged anew. Now heed my counsel, Orc. Succeed in your endeavor or die trying. For if a single scale falls from one of my drakes, I shall hold you personally accountable. Now off with you.
Such a friendly dragon he is. Catch you later, Sir Straz. What's up, War Mage Enzim?
This is it! The key is ours! At last, we attack! Once we've cleared the platform, I'll use the key. You are to ensure that Lady Evanor remains safe after her release. Hurry now! Let us be off!
Light bless you.
Mages, take wing! For Dalaran, attack!
Oh, it's a different War Mage. Hey, buddy.
I thank you, friend of Dalaran. We mustn't tarry here. Stay close. I'll take us somewhere safe.
What's up,
Need
Evanor?
help?
Your heroic efforts shall not be forgotten, Warlock. Please, accept this with my sincere gratitude.
Doesn't look that good to me.
I am aware of your recent deeds here, Story Reader, and again I thank you. As for this local menace, we'll learn all we need to know from them. They'll be dealt with in short order. On now to more important issues. Azeroth needs you. The region just west of here is the center of an urgent crisis. I'll leave the details to Lord Siristraz. You must speak with him at once. Good luck, friend of Dalaran.
Be careful.
Catch you later, Evanor. Back to the super friendly red dragon. What's up, buddy?
So, Orc, we speak again. When you've heard my words, you may wish we had not. I've been mindful of your efforts, mortal. Do not feign surprise. Surely you felt my eye upon you. The time has come to peel back a layer of darkness from your mind. There are stark truths that you have grown ready to accept. Before hearing the tale, you shall be shown firsthand what we face. Put your affairs in order, Warlock.
Oh, I guess a little late for that. I was gonna say, don't I have another reading to take? But it can wait. Here's the Nexus. Big scary, what are they, Azure Drakes? That rock you if you mess with them, at least in a low level. Or Nexus Watchers, that's what they are. I guess they're still blue Drakes. Azure are the ones after going crazy, right? Yeah. What's up, Buranand?
Greetings. Do you need something? Welcome to Koldara, Warlock. Under the Transitus Shield, we lie hidden just a stone's throw from the Nexus, fortress of the great aspect Malagos and his blue dragonflight. Do make yourself comfortable. I had hoped that the Nexus's impact was limited to this region. Recently, though, reports have flooded in from all over Azeroth suggesting that geologic instability is growing exponentially. I need the Nexus monitored regularly as I work to develop a solution. I've placed sensitive instruments around Koldara, disguised as Malagos' scrying orbs. One lies in the trench near the Nexus, and 3 are hidden in the structures around the valley's perimeter. Visit each and return to me with their readings. It's become clear that the instability in the region has had an effect on its indigenous creatures. I've taken a particular interest in the glacial ancients and their recent adaptations. I suspect that their transformation into these magic-bound ancients may hold clues to our predicament here. For my studies, I'll need samples from both. Do hurry.
Go with honor, friend.
Raileraz.
Focus your mind, mortal. This is the front line of a war unlike any you've witnessed. You'll need full command of your faculties if you are to be of any use. This is war, mortal, and we are the tip of the spear. Your little spats over land or currency pale in comparison to this conflict. We face the aspect of Malagos and his entire blue dragonflight. All you need to know is that if he is victorious, this world shall be no more. We are but few here, and we fly against many. Our deaths are all but a certainty, and our ultimate success lies in merely delaying our enemy. Go now. Busy yourself while I decide what to do with you.
Is that Librarian Sarah?
Oh, what a relief it is to see a fresh face. I was beginning to feel we had been forsaken. Our supply lines were cut off days ago, and things have been looking, well, bleak. To be honest, this was a suicide mission to begin with, if you ask me. Maybe I'm simply not cut out for all of this violence, to say nothing of the bitter cold. I'd much rather be back in Dalaran studying ancient texts. To the point, our food supply is nearly spent. Please, gather what you can and bring it to me.
Have a
Will
good
do,
one.
Sarah. Alright. So she needs frostberries. Need to kill some spellweavers and get some splinters from some ancients and get some of those readings. So I'm gonna track those readings because it's gonna most likely take me to some of those other quests while I'm at it. There's Spellweaver. One of those big scary Nexus Watchers. Don't want to mess with one of those again. Did not fare very well on my Shadow Priest against one of those guys. Right, there's a reading from the southern Koldara Crystal Eye of Malagos. Help with him out. Ancients over here, or snowberries, or both. And Spellweaver, nice. Come here, you big fat tree dude. You glacial ancient. I don't care how many thousands of years old you guys are. Give me your splinters. Some frostberries up. You're in my way there, Wormkin. Give me those berries. Take some of this Spellweaver. Foraging frostberries. Spell weaver. Halfway there on the frostberries.
Take some of this spell weaver.
I need to target something first. I'm out of range.
Going down, tree man.
I need a target.
And splinter. Gonna get you, spell weaver. Frostberries. Come on, wait, wait. Berries your garden. Picking frostberries like a good little adventurer. Hero of Azeroth.
Target something first.
Alright, let's get another reading here. Alright, 2 more readings. Got 3 more splinters. 3 more spellweavers. And 2 more berries. Getting close. Just one of the berries. They look ever so tasty. Not really, they honestly sound better than they look. Wormkin. This ain't your fight until you made it. Go down, I can't even see the berries on those bushes. Like all the white? I don't know. Must be because when they're in inventory, where did it go? I could see it for a second. Kind of looked like a Arcane Missiles icon or something. Give me your splinter, ancient. Keep tracking the readings. There's the last spell we've read.
It's too far.
Yep, that's what we're reading here. Okay, let's just find another splinter. Oh, and that reading. later. Yeah. Geological reading. At the camp. You know what? I might as well do that. Cavern reading. Oh boy, Malagos is out and about. That's kind of scary. Just want to grab this because I kind of feel like I'm leaving a loose thread there. Not finishing it up. Definitely some sort of seismic activity with the rocks falling from the ceiling there. Okay. Hop back over to Amber Ridge and then go back into the cold area.
What can I do for you?
Excellent. This completes my report. I'll be sure to mention your kindness to the council story reader.
Be careful.
Glad to hear. All right. I guess I'll just go ahead and use that for getting to the transfer shield. Nexus a few times. Make rude gestures at Malagos. Why'd you have to go crazy, bro? You were cool, but then you went crazy and wanted to kill everybody. Oh, only blue dragons use magic, right? Everybody else is just messing things up. Which is fair, but not when you want to kill everybody for it.
Hey there.
What's up, Sarah? I got those frost berries for you.
Have you been able to find any food?
Sure did.
Well, it's not much, but it should keep us alive for another day. I believe you'll find this to be a fair price for your efforts. Our existence here depends entirely upon staying hidden. Should the shield fail, even for a moment, Malagos' minions would have us. One of my responsibilities is to rejuvenate the War Mage's mana levels so their focus doesn't falter. With our supply lines lost, I've been forced to improvise. I could use your help, story reader. Very near the Nexus, arcane serpents feast on the abundant magical energies. Once defeated, they will yield a mana essence that I can make use of.
See you around.
Alright, will do. So what's up, Rayla Roz?
Focus your mind, mortal. This is the front line of a war unlike any you've witnessed. You'll need full command of your faculties if you are to be of any use. Alright, Warlock. Now that you've become familiar with the enemy, it's time for you to get to work. Our goals here are simple. We are to remain hidden from Malagos, observe his brood, and thwart his efforts wherever possible. To that end, I have a task for you. The Blues are laying their eggs at the base of the Nexus. Exposure to so much arcane energy will surely make them hatch sooner, and there's no telling what effect it will have on their spawn. I don't intend to find out. Slay the local wormkin and use their frozen axes to break the eggs.
Will do, Brother Oz. What's up? Baronand?
This is worse than I expected. Malagos is channeling too much power to this place. If he's not stopped, Azeroth will be the next Outlands. Fortunately, I believe that I've engineered a temporary solution.
Good to hear.
Have you collected the samples I requested?
Sure did.
Yes, yes. These shall do nicely. Thank you, Orc.
Lights bless you.
Alright. So we'll go smash some eggs and get some Nexus Mana Essence. And dodge Nexus Watchers at all costs. They will mess me up. I don't know. Might be able to take them on with Felguard, but I just... no point to it. Axe for me, buddy. I've got those up. Those Give me your axe. And they're using a pole arm. Give me your axe. I know you got one. Smash some eggs. Smash the egg. Oh, I didn't even think I could just click it with the gear. Smashy, smashy. With the axe on my back. Why do I even need to get those axes when I'm just going to be using my staff to do it anyways? Give me your axe, buddy. Keep that open just so I can track him better. Give me that axe. Pal. Or your pole arm. I mean, as long as it smashes eggs, I'm cool. Alright. That's good. We'll get the Nexus Mana Essence too. He'll just disappear. Serpent, give me your essence. Some of that delicious mana essence. worms, where are you? I just want to suck the essence out of you. Ow. Thanks for coming to me, buddy. You saved me some footwork. Once a piece, too. Don't worry, there's plenty to go around. Alright. Back to the transitus shield. Watcher.
We're making progress, Orc, but far too slowly.
Oh, I guess he had a text bubble there.
What is the cause of this conflict? In a word, magic. Irresponsible mortals with their brief lifespans think nothing of the lasting effects of their actions. Arcane energies have been tapped too liberally, disrupting the world's balance. If this is allowed to continue, Azeroth will soon be annihilated. On this, both sides agree. But before a council could even be appointed, Malygos put his own plan into action. We had no choice but to confront him. Who is Malygos?
Who is Malygos? Silly. What am I, story readers? Or story reader?
Malygos the Spellweaver, the Lord of Magic, master of the Blue Dragonflight. He is the Blue Dragon aspect, one of the most ancient creatures on Azeroth. He is said to be recovering from a madness which has lasted for millennia, but his recent actions lead me to believe that he is still far from sane. His solution to our dilemma is to search out and destroy every magic-wielding mortal on Azeroth. As the Guardians of Life, this has forced the Red Dragonflight to take action. Dragon now fights against dragon, and the fate of our frail world lies in the balance.
Smash those eggies for you.
It pains me to order the destruction of dragon eggs, enemy or no. May the ends of this war justify the means. The Blues have begun to cover their drakes in mysterious runes. I must discover their significance.
Rayleraz pokes his hand with a spear and coats the tip with his blood.
Take this and use it on one of them. Wait for it to become subdued, then bring it here to me before it expires. Their hatchlings feed around the northwest edge of the valley.
What's up,
How
Sarah?
are you?
Thank you for your help, Story Reader. These frostberries are literally the fruits of your labor.
Glad you're enjoying them there, Sarah.
Do you have the mana essences I asked for?
Sure do.
Your service to Dalaran will not go unnoticed, Orc. I hope you find this payment sufficient.
See you later.
Alright. So gotta go capture a Nexus streak. Did I go too far? See one. Come here, jerk. Come fight me. Get out of here, Fred.
Horde
Oh,
now.
damn, they're gonna roast him. Oh, good. Stupid imps. Stupid me for using hand to cool down, but
It's too
kind of went on autopilot there. Come here, buddy. Gonna catch you. Oh, I didn't even need a weaken that. It's like, I need a weaken that. That's what we have to do with everything. Maybe I do. Oh, it's got a 4-minute cooldown. Holy cow. Did I get him this time though? Alright. That works. Oh crap. Didn't even see the dude. Oh man. Grave run! And then we go recapture one of those dudes. I need to. It's the second time I've gotten taken out by a Nexus Watcher because I'm not watching where I'm going.
You cannot command.
Just instinctively fly high and run right into him. Where's one of these dudes? Oh, crap, I forgot about the cooldown. And that really sucks. Oh. I guess I gotta fly around for like a minute, 40 seconds. Kill some dudes. Yeah. All kinds of dudes always like that. Like a little bit of something going on. They're like kneecap faces. Freak me out, kinda. That's what I'm talking about. It's got the little eyes, big gnarly mouth. Just a little creepy. Oh, Raven Rise is here. Oh, that's my own fault for running into a Nexus Watcher. Less than 20 seconds. Should be about enough to find one. Kind of close. Should go too close to that watch lead. Oh, I can't be mounted to do it. Okay. Okay. Your head's like mine. Alone forever. Alright. Back to Transit Shield. Actually, watch where I'm going this time. Captured Drake Raileraz.
We're making progress, Orc, but far too slowly. Sleep now, young one. A wonderful specimen. The fate of these young drakes need not burden your conscience, Orc. Malagos alone is accountable for this. I am working ceaselessly to discover the secrets of these runes. We shall take no more lives than we must. I sense a distinct peculiarity in the drakes here, but the meaning of the runes that cover their bodies still eludes me. Without a codex, it will take more time than we can afford for me to interrupt them. Not far from here is a Kirin Tor traitor, Caloris, who is likely to have a copy of the tome I require. His underlings hold the runes I will need for my translation. Hurry, mortal. Malagos gains strength with every passing moment.
Alright. Let's go get that book. Oh, from his spellbinders. Regret that, Caloris. Alright, give me a codex and some runes. And a scintillating fragment. I'm cool with that too. Is there someone got one rune?
That would be stealing. I can't loot that. That would be stealing.
Little awkward there. Give me the rune.
Something about this scrap of metal prevents you from casting it aside. Perhaps Raylaraz might be able to shed some light on its purpose.
Alright. Some more spellbinders. Run into a Nexus Walker. Hey, jerks, give me your runes. Got him. Just one more. Your homie. Aw. Dude. Just had to one-shot him, didn't you? Oh, their ally. I couldn't even share it. If they wanted to. There's one. Got room. There we go. Active river. Oh. After I kill this mage.
We must succeed. Azeroth's fate lies in the balance. Hurry, mortal. Malagos gains strength with every passing moment.
Here's the codex and the runes.
You have done well, Orc. Let us hope for a clue that we can use against Malagos.
Well, I found this scintillating fragment.
What have you found, Warlock?
A scintillating fragment?
It was wise of you to bring this to me, story reader. Raylaraz eyes the fragment and slowly nods. If you truly desire to contribute to our efforts, No matter the risk, I shall share with you its meaning.
Tripping over my own words here. Well, their words.
You've discovered a fragment of a special prison, story reader. Malagos's minions use similar prisons to hold their captured mages and other arcane entities. But this prison was constructed to hold something stronger. In hopes that the enemy of our enemy will prove to be a friend, you must search for the prison's remaining fragments. They are likely to be in possession of Malagos's most trusted underlings.
What's that? Around here? Cool. Make sure we're in a dungeon. Let's go get that energy core and prison casing. Ugh. Down, Warbringer, Gordrak. Alright, now to get that prison casing. Just a little tired from waking up early today. What's up, General Cerulean? You're down, homie. Gonna hand over that prison casing too, ain't you? Oh, I can kill my Felguard. Whose health I am terrible at watching. Which kind of cracks me up because my main's a healer. That's because I'm not using like a raid profile. I'd be like, oh, we need heals. Back to the transitus shield.
Have you discovered any other pieces to the prison?
Sure did. The pieces you've collected begin to glow brightly in Raylaraz's hands.
It is done. I sense a strong presence within this prison.
Man, I'm having a hard time here.
Let us hope it proves to be an ally.
What's up, Karastraza?
I am free? I was destined to spend an eternity roaming an empty abyss, and now am saved? You cannot fathom my gratitude, mortal. When I refused to bend to his will, Malagos bound me to that prison, then shattered it and scattered the pieces. Should I live 100 of your lifetimes, I shall not forget this kindness. Perhaps, in time, I will find ways to repay you. For now, though, we must focus our attention on Malagos. I am weak, and there is much to be done. I need your help, story reader. We cannot wait for me to regain my strength. I must rely on you to make our preparations.
Sure thing, lady. What you need?
During my captivity, I was able to learn much about Malagos. Fate now allows us to use this knowledge against him. There is a great blue dragon, Saragossa, who circles high above the Nexus. She serves both as the Aspect's guardian and as his consort.
Sorry about that.
If any serious threats arise, she alerts her master of the danger. I suffered greatly at the hand of Saragossa during my captivity, and now her time to die has come. First, however, we must fashion the perfect bait.
Alright. So we need some crystallized mana shards. Drake will... Is she a Drake or a dragon? What's the difference between a Drake and a dragon in this game? The Drakes are smaller and dragons are bigger. Dragons actually have the, like, full form and the horns and stuff. I'm honestly not sure. I think. Alright. So what do these drop off of? Yeah, okay, she's a dragon. She'll just come down and be like, nom 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 nom. Mana shards. Do we drop off the worms? Or arcane serpents? I got essences off of them for another quest. Happens quite a bit. If I use my arcane, augmented arcane prism. Oh, I guess we Not very specific there. There's something on the ground. 'Cause I think I failed to do this part on my of the chain on my human shadow priest. Who wants to give me some mana shards? Surely somebody around here does. Oh, there they are. Wormkin. Bait out the big nasty dragon with some nom-noms. Alright, so got to make bait. No, I'll just call her out again. What's up, Karastraza?
Have you gathered the mana shards I require?
Sure did.
Thank you, story reader. I am drained from the effects of my confinement, and my strength is returning ever so slowly. I shall use the power from these crystals wisely. They are a byproduct of Malagos's malevolent schemes. With luck, they will play a part in his undoing. Using the mana crystals you provided, I have created this power focus. Saragossa is a glutton. She will be unable to resist its lure. Inside it lie magics that will greatly diminish her power. Let us hope she does not see through my ruse. Prepare yourself, story reader, and speak to me again when you are ready to face Saragossa.
Let's do it, Karastraza.
Let's do it, Karastraza. I am prepared to face Saragossa.
Yeah. Come here, Saragossa. I got a big tasty nom nom for you. Yeah. Eat that tasty treat. Mwahaha. Tricked ya. corpse. Go back to Chancellor's shield. I've never noticed those little ice crystals on those chains before. I should be watching out for Azure Watchers, or Nexus Watchers. Why I keep calling them Azure. Oh, I could have just summoned her. Anywho, where is she? There we go. Pure Straza.
We must hurry, story reader. Malagos's ruinous plans will soon be irreversible. Saragossa must not be allowed to live.
Here's your corpse.
This world is a better place now that Saragossa is no more, but our work is not yet finished. The time has come to strike at Malagos himself.
If you say so.
Malagos is certainly aware that something is amiss. I know him. His focus is fragmented. I am confident that I can lure him from the safety of his realm when he learns what has become of his precious Saragossa. Take me to Raylaraz at once. He must rouse every dragon he commands to face Malagos.
Oh, here he is, Garstraza. What's up, Raylaraz?
You have news for me, story reader? Word of Karastraza's rescue has reached my ears. You are to be commended. I am eager to speak with her again. We owe this opportunity in great part to your efforts, story reader. It is only fitting that you initiate the attack on Malagos. Take this spark and use it to light the signal fire northwest of the Nexus. Karastraza will direct you from there.
Oh, they were talking too.
It is good to see you again. Raylaraz, it is good to see you again.
Karastraza, I wish that circumstance allowed for a more fitting welcome. Fate has been kind to you to return you to us.
Fate, it seems, has been more than kind. A blow has been dealt to Malagos. When he learns of it, I'm confident he will leave the safety of the Nexus.
Malagos? In the open? I hadn't dared hope for an opportunity such as this. I'll assemble our brethren at once.
Prepare them well, Raylaraz. Malagos's power is like nothing they've seen. We will likely only delay his plans with this diversion.
Of course, my lady. Until we meet again.
Farewell, Raylaraz.
Alright. Let's go distract Malagos. Signal fire northwest of the Nexus. Okay. Leave me alone. I just want to fly in peace. But you won't let me.
Stay close to me.
Oh, that's for that other person. What's up, Fae Priest? Oh.
Stay close to me. I cannot bear for any harm to come to you. Malagos! Come, Lord of Magic, and recover your precious consort. What remains of her? Come, let us see the fruits of our efforts.
Where's that? Ah. It looks like I have to do it myself. Question? I don't know what's going on. I got credit for lighting the signal fire, but I'm not sure. Let's go back to the transit shield and see what's up. See his big scary shadow there on the transit shield. What's up, Brother Oz?
We have dealt a blow to Malagos, but it has come at a high price.
I think I'm gonna abandon this and redo it because I feel like we missed out on some nice story there. Brother Oz. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's try this again. There's another player there, or I'll just run the other way. As fast as I can from that quest credit. I don't want it. It's forced on me. Let's try this again. Did I? There we go. Needs to be unlit so I can light it. Gotcha. What's up, Karastraza?
Stay close to me, story reader. I could not bear for any harm to come to you. Malagos! Come, Lord of Magic, and recover your precious consort. What remains of her? Come, let us see the fruits of our efforts.
Ooh, riding a big old dragon. Old red dragon.
Saragossa, what has become of you?
He doesn't sound so happy, Karastraza. Sounds a little bit upset. Red Drake's gonna pew you down, Malagos? Not really, but definitely looks like it. Except for his health doesn't drop at all. We just flying around him to laugh at his misery. Not sure what you're doing, Karastraza. I'm going back over here again. Yo, like I'm missing something here. Oh, okay, now she's flying down. Gotcha. Gonna take me back to the transit shield, lady. Yes, it doesn't seem like I really missed that much. Got anything else to say, lady?
Hurry, story reader. Flee! Live to finish what we've begun here.
No!
Never!
Karastraza, you bested my consort, and now you shall take her place.
That's a little twisted. Not a little, a lot. Alright, so we did miss some story there. It's an awful, kind of creepy story. Well, minus the kinda. Anywho, let's get back to the transit shield here. Ray LaRaz know what happened.
We have dealt a blow to Malagos, but it has come at a high price.
You could say that, especially for Karastraza. Alright. Looks like I'm done here. So now we'll go to Borgarak Outpost. Can I just take a flight out there?
Good day to you.
Nope, because I don't have it yet.
Safe travels.
Gotcha. Nope, a little bit of travel time here. I feel like I should have a better pet for this turn. That's Willy Fly. Alright, just a little vain. Come here, Willy. Awesome little baby observer, you. Really close to shoals there. See it over there. What's up, Kimbiza? Thanks for the flight path. What's up, Warlord Borgarak?
That dim-witted cur, Steeljaw, tried to take our caravan of supplies in a shortcut through a Tonka graveyard. We just struck up relations with them. Now the caravan lies in ruins, overrun by the Tonka spirits that rose out of their graves as he was trampling them. Head south and see if you can salvage the situation, Warlock. I sent Grunt Ragefist and a few others down there with him to help out. Why don't you see if you can lend them a hand?
We'll do, Borgarak. What's up, Supply Master Tazishi?
Hey there, you need anything? You let me know. This is gonna sound weird, Warlock, but there'll be a Murloc asking for our help. He goes by the name of King Murgle, leader of the Winterfin Murlocs. Him and his people been run out of their village and wanting you to come save them. You find him by heading west and go down the cliffs. He hanging out on the south side of the Winterfin retreat.
Be seen.
Some spirit talker snarl thing.
The mystic knows? You say he felt that something horrible happened to Farseer Grimwalker? It is as I feared.
Farewell.
I must find out what happened to my master, Farseer Grimwalker. Earlier, he was observing the Magnetar at nearby Magmoth, but one of his grunts just returned, saying that the group had been crushed, and that the Farseer was dragged into the depths of the place. Before I send you on a suicide mission, I wish to consult with the spirits to learn more. There is an air elemental known as Empyrean in the ruins of Eldranath to the west. She is wise and may give you the information we seek.
Strength.
Alright. So, do all of them except for King Murgle Burgle. We'll come back to that once we've cleared out the quest here. Yeah, allergies just kind of hit me. What's up, Empyrean?
You are foolish to come here, little orc. What is it that you seek? Ah, it is information that you crave. The whereabouts and conditions of your Farseer. He did not see so far as to avoid the trouble which befell him. Nevertheless, I will give you the means to acquire the knowledge. But first, you will do some things for me. No doubt you have seen the war between the fire and the water to the south. Simmer keeps boiling Churn's Pool, and the two have been battling for ages. Go to the Charred Rise and Blistering Pool, and convince each of them to stop their bickering.
Alright.
Gonna make you submit, Churn?
Your death will not be pleasant. Wait no more. I submit. As long as Simmer agrees to stop boiling my pool, I agree to an armistice. Now, remove yourself from my presence. You would be wise not to come within sight of me again.
Alright. Let's go tell Simmer to simmer down now.
There is no escape from my wraths. Stop! Tell Empyrean that I will consider a cessation of hostilities. But first, Churn must stop his watery intrusions upon my rise. I grow bored with you. Begone!
Sorry, but your little boiling buddy wasn't fighting. Alright. Turn this on.
I am pleased, though no doubt they will still continue to quarrel a bit longer. However, there is something else that you will need to accomplish before you can return to your spirit talker. Now that their little squabble is dealt with, there is still the matter of helping you and your spirit talker. As you can see, my vassals have been enraged by the ongoing war between fire and water. This will not change anytime soon, but it will serve to your advantage. In order to assist you, what we need are their motes. Head further into the ruins and retrieve them from the tempests.
Can do, Empyrean. Catch you in a minute, buddy. Oh, I thought I had to go in the ruins. I just had to be around the ruins. Gotcha. can dig it. Give me a Tempest moat, you jerk. You guys are awful stingy with those. Well, 2 of them, but 3 of them. Give me your moat. You know you wanna. Where are the moats at, suckers? You guys are being really stingy. Why don't you share your moats with me? Only need 5. Right? Did I get this right? Further into the ruins, retrieving from the tempest. I'm guessing it's just the low drop. A really low drop. Dude, give me your moat. There we go. Got one. Moat tempos. Did your mommy teach you how to share? Yes, because tempest. I mean, I don't even really necessarily want to kill you guys. If you just want to hand over the moats, I'd be cool with that. I don't have a target. No judgment. Alright, 3 more. Guys are so selfish. And again, I'm killing them for a quest item. That's selfish. It's all about perspective. Give me that boat. I know you got one. So fork it over. Kill like 100 of these games for 5. Guys think you're really something. Holding out on those moats. There we go. 2 more. Alright, 1 more. Nearly there. Give me that moat. There we go. Ugh. What's up, Hyperion?
Once you have the necessary moats, I will combine a portion of my essence from theirs. The result will get you what you need. I regret the loss of those tempests, but my word is my bond, even to a mortal such as yourself. Now let us see if we can fashion something of use to you. You have done what was asked, And now I give you that which you desire. Deliver this primal to the Spirit Talker back at your Borgarok outpost. If she is wise, she will know a ritual to gain you the information which you seek.
Deliver the... What is it? Primal. Snarlfang.
What do you need?
Story reader, you have returned. What did you learn? What is that sound?
It's probably Empyrean's primal.
Empyrean gave you a primal essence of himself? I can hear its howling winds. I know a ritual we can make use of it in. We must hurry before her primal rips itself apart.
Oh, Empyrean was a female air elemental. I didn't know. Well, I mean, Ragnaros seems pretty male. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, the... Oh, I can't think of her name. Earth Elemental Lord. She's female. It's okay, I got you.
Here, story reader, I've attuned the primal to you. Open your soul to it in the presence of my totem of air and concentrate upon the fate of Farseer Grimwalker. The spirit of the wind touches all. With any luck, you will be granted a vision.
Go on.
Alright, stand your Snarlfang's totem and activate the power within the primal to gain a vision of what happened to Farseer Grimwalker.
Kakanishu!
Wrong game, Snowball.
Oh no.
That's Snarlfang.
Oh no, they've shackled his spirit.
Ortosh. Somebody whispered to me.
Warlock, I have something to ask of you.
Not sure.
They've shackled his spirit, story reader. We have to put an end to his torture. You must descend to the bowels of Magmoth and find a way to free him.
Oh, gotta choose a reward. So, what's her for? The stats on that ring are not exactly favorable.
You must go to Magmoth to the east. You must ascend into the depths of their caverns. You must speak with Farseer Grimwalker's spirit.
Go forth to victory.
Who is Ortosh? Oh, that's Ortosh. What's up, buddy?
Blood and thunder.
How did you whisper to me from like 20 feet away? Anywho,
The Overlord refuses to allow the shaman to heal my wounds. He says that it will be a good lesson for me and give me time to reflect upon my failure. But you could get revenge for me and the others who fell at Magmoth. I know that the Spirit Talker wants you to go in there to save the Farseer. It's just to the east. Go, Warlock. Go slay the Magnetar and their snowballed servants. Regain the outpost's honor.
Abu.
alright. Let's go speak with Farseer Grimwalker's spirit and take out a whole bunch of Magmoth dudes while we're there. Where's the entrance? Oh, there's no entrance. It's a whole hillside. Gotcha. For some reason I thought it was a cave. Go and dance, no. You in here the fire totem, dude. Big scary Magnetar protector. Gorgarash. I don't even know what I'm avenging. I'm just avenging.
Kadadu Bataka! Oh!
Okay, so there's a cave.
Etu Magmathar Cha!
Is that where the spirit is? Trying to make sense. Hopefully I don't fall to my death doing this. If there's even anything in here for me to fight. Kinda looks like somebody was just in here or something. That's how cleared out it is. We'll go find the spirit and say what's up.
Etu Magmathar Cha!
Let's see over inside here. Bunch of jerk snowbolts. Those Grimwalkers spirit alone.
Etu Magmathar Cha!
Kiss your mother with that mouth, snowball. Pretty nasty things you're saying there.
Thank you for the reprieve, Warlock. If only my true freedom were so easy to attain. After my small force of grunts were killed, I was dragged down here and ritually murdered. The snowball who did this is known as Kaganishu. Though you have vanquished his shaman helpers, my spirit is still tethered to this place. After he slew me, he created a fetish from my body, which anchors me here. Kaganishu is using it to learn all that I know of shamanism. You must retrieve the fetish from him and use it upon my spirit. Kaganishu is nearby in the caves. Only then will I truly be free.
Kaganishu!
Sorry. Makes me think of D2.
Rakanishu!
Oh. And set him free. I just talked to him. It's like, hey buddy, what's up? You can just stay in prison there. Don't bother moving. Oh, I have to. That's why. Go to Kaganishu, get his fetish, come back. Free Grimwalker. Gotcha, gotcha. Going down.
Kaganishu! Kaganishu!
I'm coming, Grimwalker. Oh, it's not not really like your spirit's going anywhere until I get there.
Hurry, Warlock. Use the fetish upon me before it is too late.
There we go. Be free, Grimwalker.
I feel different. Hurry, Warlock. Use the fetish upon me before it is too late.
I just did, buddy.
I am freed. Thank you, Story Reader. And now, I have one final request of you. Story Reader, now that my spirit has been freed, would you do me the honor of returning my remains to Spirit Talker Snarlfang? They lay upon the ground beneath me. I sense that the Spirit Talker is still at Borgarok Outpost to the west, where last I saw her.
Can do, buddy. Catch you later. Well, hopefully not. I don't want to become a spirit. But, anywho. These magnetars sure like fish. Any now? No. So what do I need? A forger, 2 crushers, 2 more mates. Down made of Mothragar. It's a mouthful of a name. Mothragar. Yeah. Alright. 1 more forager and 2 more crushers. Shaman. Oh.
I need to target something first.
Oh, yeah.
Crusher. You went down, buddy. Crushing this warlock. There's the forager. Okay. Go for the fish Yeah. Yawning like crazy. What's up, Snarlfang?
What can I do for you?
You returned sooner than I expected. What did you learn? Thank you for freeing his spirit from Kaganishu and returning with his remains. We have little to reward you with, but you may take whatever catches your eye. And now, I will return him to the living where he belongs.
Gonna cast a resurrection spell on him. That's actually pretty intense, because as far as lore goes, not many people do that. Or even have the abilities to. I think Anduin did it. Can't think of anybody else.
Farseer, I'm glad to see you again.
I have returned to the living. And now I must rest. Thank you for all that you have done.
I look forward to further training when you are ready.
Alright, guess that's it. What's up, Ortrosh?
The dead are honored by your actions, story reader.
The wounded orc nods and exhales slowly.
Perhaps now I can find my way back to being the warrior I once was.
Strength!
Good luck, Ortrosh. Alright. Let's go report to Steeljaw's caravan.
We strike!
Is that what I'm supposed to be on? No. Read it anyways. What's up, Grunt Ragefist?
I have to clean up this mess, but I'll do it without complaint. You'll help if you have any Horde pride at all. This isn't good, Warlock. Longrunner Proudhoof says that these are the burial grounds of his honored ancestors. Our fallen deserve a hero's funeral, but we cannot bury them here on sacred Tonka ground. I'll not ask you to drag their bodies back here, but take this and head further into the cemetery. When you come across our dead caravan guards and workers, put them to the torch. Honor our dead, Warlock!
Dude.
Force Commander Steeljaw's idiocy caused this mess. What was he thinking, taking a caravan through a Tonka burial mound? Still, what's done is done. Now it is up to us to deal with the consequences. Overlord Borgorok asked me to help Longrunner Proudhoof in any way that I can. The Longrunner has asked that we lay to rest the spirits of his ancestors. What do you say, Warlock? Are you man enough to handle such a simple task?
Strength!
Sure am, Ragefist. Okay, so we just need to kill the spirits and burn the corpses. Get rest, friend. Ugh. Rest in peace, buddy. Light in peace, spirit. You too, ghost sage. Be at peace. Be one with the twisting nether. Is that what a warlock would say? I don't know. Probably just be like, die, die. Be at peace, spirit. All of you spirits, be at peace. Rest in peace, caravan worker. You were just doing what you were told. Okay, rest guard. Ugh. You too, buddy. HP spirits. Rest in peace, caravan guard. Alright, amazing. What's up, Brain Trust?
Strengthen, Horde.
Thank you, Warlock. We are the Horde. We do not leave our dead behind. It should never have been necessary in the first place. Steeljaw was a fool. Well done, Warlock. You must have a great deal of experience fighting the undead. And if you didn't before, you'll have some now. You'll need it if you're going to survive in Northrend.
Go with honor.
Alright. I suppose it's time to go help Murgle for the next 11 minutes. What's up, King Murgle?
Finally help! And by the looks of you, Horde. That's alright. Your people are very skilled in the art of combat. We're going to need a lot of that. To help, you must learn how to speak the Winterfen dialect. We'll work with the forces of nature and magic to do that. Take this empty conch shell. At the bottom of the watery trench below exists Scalder, an elemental of air and watery fury. Once she is defeated, use the conch upon her remains to capture her magical steam. Return the full conch to me, and I'll imbue my knowledge of the Winterfen tongue into you. Luckily, a friend taught me a water-breathing spell, which I will cast upon you.
Thanks, buddy. Alright. Let's go fill the magic conch. Where's Scalder? Where you at, Scalder? Patting around? Hmm. Come fight me, Scalder. There we go. There you are. Come fight me. Hand to fell combat. Alright, magical conch filled. Alright, got your conch filled up, Murgle.
Have you managed to fill the conch with Scalder steam?
Sure did.
Now I will be able to use Scalder's essence to impart my understanding of the Winterfen Murloc tongue to you. Now that you can speak with the Winterfen, it is time for you to let them get to know you. One of the best ways to do that is to conduct business with them. The Murlocs prize clams over any other object, and their only surviving merchant is Arlo. If I were you, I'd collect a handful of Winterfen clams and give them to him as a gift. The clams can be found all over down in the trench, as well as across it in the Winterfen village and their caverns.
Good luck.
Alright. Thanks for the tips there, Myrtle. Go shuck some clams. Well, I guess I'm not shucking them. I'm collecting them. So dude can shuck them.
I'm out of range.
I think that's the term. Hope I'm not using it miscorrectly. Now I gotta look it up. Sorry, one second. I guess it's an outer covering such as a husk or pod, especially the husk of an ear of corn. Person or thing regarded as worthless or contemptible. And yeah, remove the shucks from corn or shellfish. So they are shucks, and when you shuck them, you're taking them off. Oh, there you go. I learned something. Alright. That's enough clams for now. What's up?
What's this? Who are you? You're one of those orc things. How can you speak our tongue? These are for me? Is this some sort of orc trick? No? Well then thank you! Come back anytime that you have more clams, and we'll do business!
What's up?
Our brothers and sisters across the water are now our mortal enemies. They have kidnapped our tadpoles, driven us out of our village, and killed more of us than I can count. Prove yourself, orc! Swim across the rift and slay them! Despite the favor that the new king has shown you, only then will we consider accepting you here. Fail to do so, and you might as well leave now and never return!
Alright, what's up, Merkle?
Greetings.
Oh good, you're back! When the landslide at the village across the water exposed the caverns, a malevolent lobstruck known as Claximus came out of the caves and stole the Winterfen tadpoles away. Something happened to all the Murlocs that followed him in there, and when they re-emerged, they were under his control. Warlock, you must swim across the waters and rescue the Winterfen tadpoles in the village and caverns. The future of the Winterfen tribe depends upon you!
No pressure, nothing. Just the whole tribe depends on me. Alright. So we rescue tadpoles, slay some Murlocs. Be free, tadpoles! Or, are you just gonna stay in there? It says I freed them. I rescued them. Good enough for me. You guys have fun hanging out in your cage. There's some over there. Be free, little dudes. Murloc tadpoles just might be the cutest thing on the face of Azeroth. Somebody must have been through here recently. that DK. What's up?
I have to get out of these caverns! There's magic stuff seeping in from Caldera above and affecting everyone's minds. I don't intend to be controlled like these others. Keymaster Umuro is in the cave below and to the south. He holds the key to my cage. Get it from him and bring it back so that I can unlock my cage and get out of here. Hurry!
There's some Winterfin Murlocs to get. Some tadpoles to free. Be free, little dudes.
Oh!
Give me that key. Be free, little tadpoles. Run around and be cute and grow into big flesh-eating Murlocs.
Dada?
Sure. You want to be my companion, pet? The personal keymaster just kind of getting in the way there. A little fast respawn. Free.
Dada?
I have successfully confused two Murloc tadpoles. I mean, I do have green skin. Maybe that's what's confusing them. Well, it looks like I'm probably gonna run over a little bit, but that's okay. Might as well complete these quests while I'm here, or at least just save the one dude in here. What's up?
Do you have the key? No, I don't care about any of these others. I just want to get out of here. Quickly, hand it here.
Go. Get out of here, you jerk.
So long, suckers. I'm out of here.
Oh, I guess I could just leave it here. Looks safe enough to close it. Alright, well, that does it for the stream tonight. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you did, don't forget to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube. And I'm planning to be back on Friday to do some more streaming. And as always, have yourself a good night.